Okay, open up the file previously with the tech drawings. The first thing first that you will need to do is to renaming. Go to new sublayer, call it top. Okay, undo, new sublayer, bottom, new sublayer, front, new sublayer, left, new sublayer, right. The next thing is to move the objects to the appropriate layer. So this is the bottom. Sorry, this is not the bottom. This will be the back. So again, bring it to the top. Yep, top, bottom, front, back, left, right. Okay, select everything. To the back, change object layer. Okay. All this you can change to blue. Okay. So it's easier to see all the line works in blue. Change to blue. Okay. So once I have my back, the next one will be the top. Change object layer. Next will be the bottom. Change object layer. This will be the front. Change object layer. This will be right. Change object layer. And this will be left. Change object layer. Okay. Just off it. Okay, so now you have the front. What you need to do next is to rotate the drawings. So I have this here. I can always move it slightly nearer. Oops. Okay, if I do not want to move it nearer, I can straight away just rotate it from the view I have here. Make sure to select near, okay, then rotate down. From this angle, you need to take note that the front, let me just unlock, the front and the left side align to the top. Okay. Okay, so the next one, I did the left, I need to do the right. Again, rotate, select near, from this angle, rotate. Okay, always double check. Yep. Spacing, you can move it accordingly. If you prefer something nearer, you can always shift it nearer. Yeah. Okay, next we need to open up the bottom. Rotate. Select near. Okay, we need to rotate from this angle next. Okay, take note, are they aligned to the top here? Yes, they are. Yeah. Okay, next I need to take out the last one, which is the top view here. Rotate. Okay, select near. Okay, make sure everything is aligned from your viewport, right? Everything here is aligned. You do not want to mix up this part. Okay, so once that's done, once you rotate every single thing, okay, I do not need the whole thing. I can always use my front and my right hand side first. Okay, let me just unlock. Now I need to create a new layer called, let me just show this, and open up a new layer called body ref, meaning I can always use this object as a reference. Okay, the next one we need to take note is what's the thickness. There's two methods. You can always snap to shape, or the other one, snap one end to, let's say, the other end, and then pull it out. Right now it's at 7. So we go to solid, extrude planar curve straight. Okay, going up is positive, going down is always negative, -7. Okay, the following that, you can always go to solids, fillet edges, fillet edge. Why? To get this profile is actually 3.5 times 2. Okay, 3.5. Okay, so now you have the body quite done. Okay, the next thing is to create a new layer. We call it screen. Then inside screen, there's a new sub layer. White paint. LCD screen. Okay. So some of the video parts might be jumpy because I trim it off. Okay. Okay, the next layer we want to have is the body. Okay, inside the body itself, later I will share with you the parts which I use to name it. Okay, now what we want to do is to prepare the screen, the white paint part, the LCD screen. As I share with most of you, there's some the objective of the exercise is to a lot of extrusion, boolean, extrusion, boolean. Okay, right now I will just use the cube, then I will just use the points of reference here to trim off the LCD screen. Okay, I just bring slightly higher. Okay, the next one I want to do is to split them up. Okay, so the screen is ready to be change object layer. Let's just use a color. Alright, take note, this item must be clean cut. There's no duplicates below. Okay, let's just hide the bottom one so it's really clear. Okay, the next one, what we can do is to trim off the items. Okay, solid, extrude planar curve straight down. Okay, extrude planar curve straight down. Similar here, extrude planar curve straight down. Okay, the next one, what we can do is to split them up. Yeah, boolean split. Select this object. Items to cut will be the receiver, the cameras, etc. Okay, split that up. delete pieces that you do not need. Okay, make sure there's no duplicates. If you see a rendering or a shaded part that has problem with the screen or the colors here, meaning there's duplicates inside. Yeah. Okay, so right now we need to go to the body. Okay, new layer, new sub layer. Call it, let's say for example, camera. Okay, front camera. Okay, we just shift it into here. Screen, new layer, receiver. New sub layer. Home button. The ring. Okay, let's select all these out first. This should be front camera. Change object layers. This is supposed to be receiver. Change object layer. Okay. These are supposed to be LCD screen. Change object layer. Okay, Control H to hide. Solid. Fillet edge, chamfer edges. Maybe by 0.3, try 0.3. Okay. Control H. We bring this guy back in. If it's not centered right, okay, do not worry. You can always delete that. Solid. Extrude planar curve straight. Select the curves. Bring it out. Yes. Okay, this will help to catches the light when you render. And put a different item inside, different color. Alright, the next one will be this guy, the home button. Okay, remember Admin class, so we are going to do the same thing. Copy C, Control V, move, select snap to quads. Okay, the next one we want to pick the top of the inner circle. Okay, and move it, let's say for example down to a 0.5. Okay, let's hide the body. Okay, so now you have this piece. What you can do is to loft. You can select every single thing to try. Press enter. Okay, if you see the loft is too smooth, you can always change to straight section. Preview. Okay, so right now you have this piece of surface which you need to close. Loft, take the outer one, take the inner one, close. Okay, do not forget to select every single thing. Join. Take note, when you join, it should say two surface or poly surface join into one closed poly surface. So once that's done, this is one object. You can always change the layers. The next one you can do is to solid, is to planar curve straight, select the inside curve, extrude to the quads here.